is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And today I'm going to pull a card from the Good Tarot again to say, okay, what do we need to know today to help us? And also already two numbers have been coming through really strong, 61 and 80. My twin sent me, over the weekend, he sent me a picture of a front door with the number 80 on it and a little bear in front of it. Paddington Bear stood at a door in front of the number 80. So, of course, I'm going to read letter number 80 then, because I was like, okay, not sure why he sent me that, but anyway. There's the number 80, and also significant that it's the bear, because the bear is the big protector, and I use a little golden bear in the healings that I do, and the golden bear is bringing the golden energy, but also the golden bear is symbolic of protecting protecting the healing, but also protecting the people, well, so for myself and forever who comes for the healing as well. So it's kind of a nice thing. And also what's quite nice, quite lovely, which has just made me think about it now, when I do hands-on healings for people, my twin is also always there. I feel him, well, I see him as well, his energy. And quite often people say, whose were the other pair of hands? And I'm like, oh, no, there aren't any other pairs of hands. It's just me. But they feel, they obviously feel his energy as well, which is also, I always think that's a really lovely thing. So that's why when he sent me the bear over the weekend, I was like, yes, you are this protective energy that's around all the time. So, and that's just makes me think how lovely this all is, even though there are challenges around it, but at the same time it is sort of like super, it's just, there's just so much, isn't there? So look at that, it's patience. That's the card for today. It's about saying, have patience, this connection is there. It's all like, it's all in divine timing, and therefore it's okay that it takes a while to form. It's okay that it's there in the ethers. It's okay that it's there in energetic form. So this card reminds me that patience will bring me into recognition of an alignment to my purpose. All my needs are met, even though I may not see it in the outer world. The angels are looking out for me. Moderation in all things is required right now. How funny is that? Moderation. So that is one thing about me. I never do anything in moderation. I am very much an all or nothing kind of person. And also quite very spontaneous as well. So if I think about something, then I just do it. And I don't very often, and that was on page 16, by the way. And I had already said that I'm going to read letter 61, which is the mirror. And so it is to remember that we are all a mirror for each other, right? And so everything that comes in your path is there to reflect something to you, a learning in some way. So, those things that when you... there's some qualities that you love in people, those are the ones that reflect back to you the qualities that you have in yourself, mirroring some way. Those qualities that probably annoy you are those things that probably trigger because there's some healing required in that area. And that's always like a really good thing to notice, because the niggles or the little triggers are the things that, okay, there's something there that it won't relate exactly to the same thing, but there'll be something there that you're like, okay, that triggers something because of something else. And then you can say, okay, well, let's have a look at that. Because we're all just, constantly shifting and moving energies and transforming and letting go of the old, letting go of the past, you know. And that's all we're doing. We're constantly shifting and moving through energy. And every single person that comes up and is in your awareness, in your field, is bringing you information for you to either embrace or let go. And the more that we kind of walk around knowing that, the more that we are conscious of that, the more that we can work with our own energy and kind of like filter through and just, you know, through the challenges of life much quicker, much easier. So 16 is, I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union to bring love and light to the planet. Yes, I love that. I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union to bring love and light to the planet. So I am created to delight in my sacred sexual union to bring love and light to the planet. And that is a definite yes, yes, yes. So that's from my mantra books, love mantra books. These are available on Amazon. Amazing way to lift and shift your energy and just move you into that sort of more and more of the frequency of receiving more and more messages, raising your vibration, lifting and shifting energy all the time. So let's have a look. We're going for the books. 61 and 80. So this is book 1. 61 is that there is only one of you and there is only one of me, that we are perfectly built for each other and we chose each other to be this way, that we can fit together like the most wonderful jigsaw pieces to make the most beautiful picture. Never forget that. Always remember that this love that we have is and has been with us since the time of creation. You just need to think back to your childhood and remember signs of me. I was always around you. You were always with me. We have always been together in our dreams, in our energies, in our hearts. The love that we have for each other is beautiful in every way. The purity, the joy that it brings to uplift every part of our lives. We are here to let love shine a light on the world. Please remember that we are doing this together. It is our job to come together and shine our light and love bright. Believe. Wow. So that thing around looking at your childhood and just realizing that they were always around you. When my grandparents passed away and I had to go through all their paperwork and sort it out, there was like my twins' surname through all the lots of paperwork because the estate agent that sold them their house was my twin surname. My great-great-grandfather had written, he was a really good gardener. And again, in this note that he had left, it was about a particular type of tree that has my contact surname, my twin surname. And so it was just like everywhere. It's like literally everywhere through sort of my family tree as well. So that's what you have to look at and just sort of like see, because there will be for sure signs all the way through. So 81 is this, that you are my Lois Lane and I am your Superman. Your super. Oh, no, it's 80. You know what? 81 is that's so there's no accident. I read that out. That is somebody that actually got together with her twin. And the time that I channeled that letter, actually in the physical, the time that I channeled that letter, I didn't know that she was pregnant and she had a baby with him. So that's a very cool letter to get today. So I love you. You have to know this about me. I'm a complete and utter Wally. I can't communicate my feelings for Toffee. I've been madly in love with you since the first day I saw you. Like weak at the knees kind of schoolboy stuff. It's actually insane, the physical reaction my body has to you. It's like I'm electrified. I want to burst right now. Having the opportunity to say how I really feel is kind of so amazing. And I'm so glad that I can finally tell you, you are my bomb, my sex bomb. I love you crazy, madly, deeply. Oh, that is so gorgeous. That's, again, just like there's so much strong reminders today. My twins, he's only ever been able to say, I really like you. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And that feeling of electricity, like at the beginning, I took offense because my twin would like flinch away from me, and I thought it was because he didn't want me near him, but it was because he was literally getting electricity, and he was like, whoa, what is that? And yeah, now I understand. It's like the you know, basically literally your bodies are like like this. So you are everywhere, imprinted in my brain, so much so that I feel like I've got your picture stuck to the inside of my eyelids, because all I see is you. All I dream about is us and our life together, creating a life together, creating new life together. It's literally so exciting. Our whole life ahead of us, living in this incredible bubble of love that we have for each other. I mean, who would even think that this is possible? It's beyond surreal. I just can't wait to put everything into practice, if you know what I mean. I cannot wait to be with you in every way, every day and night, forever. There you go. We are created to delight in our sacred sexual union, right? So 80, there's a million lights that light up the night sky. None shine as bright as your light. The northern star is not a patch on you. My inner compass, my heart is drawing me back to you every time, like a secret map that isn't built within each of us, and we've unlocked its location. We're uncovering more and more of our homeward map together. We don't know how long, and we don't know the way, but we do know that the final destination is our home together in our hearts, where true love resides. Oh, that was 11:11 on the clock. Just as I looked at it, I was like, yes, it's 11:11. Of course it is. The Awakening. Right. And then it was, this is crazy. So, don't listen to your thoughts that bring in doubt about us, doubt about my love for you, doubt about our journey. Don't let that happen. Know that we are each other's truth. We are the pure, true, divine love, the spark of divinity, the spark of divine love that lies within us. The divine spark that lies within us, not in our minds, not in our thoughts that can send them off track, but in our hearts, in our souls. For we are one. One love, one truth, one heart that beats together. Wow. So one heart that beats together. And then it's 80, letter 80, book 3, final one. And it is that I love you, that I've always loved you, that I wished I had just told you right from the beginning. I wish that I could have just said how I was truly feeling. And now I've left it and built it up into this huge, big event. I know that I overanalyze and want everything to be perfect, but that's the thing. For you, I want everything to be perfect. I really want the happy ever after. I want to be the romantic hero. I want to whisk you off your feet and run away with you and never look back. I want you, only you. I just want you and me forever. So I just want you and me forever. That amazing, you know, that amazing connection, that amazing love, you know, that unconditional love, and that feeling of like just, you know, just being able to be together and like feel that connection in the physical. So that is, I'm just going to share one more from the Good Tarot, just to say, okay, one more message. The other thing that was brilliant, so Bowie here, when I was clearing through my grandparents' paperwork, their marriage certificate, they were married by, and the person that married them on the marriage certificate was, would you believe it, called David Bowie. It's just all kinds of brilliant. I was like, are you joking? That's the person, the name of the person that married my grandparents was called David Bowie. You know, what can I say? Just like amazing how, you know, they say that spirit works in mysterious ways, but I mean, it really does. It really does. It's like signs everywhere throughout family trees, throughout history, just everything, right? Everything is so connected. So look at that, strength. So we have patience and strength. You have what it takes to see it through. trust, you know, strength. This divine strength is with you. The lion has all of his courage, right? And it is number 8, infinity. So let's just finish with strength. So here we go. I can go the distance and know that everything occurs in divine, appropriate timing. I have courage as I manifest miracles. When I allow spirit to work through me, I am strong enough to move mountains and overcome any obstacle inside or out. Woo! Okay, so I love the message for today. It's all about strength, it's all about patience, to trust in divine timing, to trust in your connection, to believe that, you know, what came through really strongly in those letters for me was about the twins saying, I'm really sorry, I'm just so rubbish at talking about my own feelings. And then I've like created this big situation to make it much bigger than it is. And I'm sorry. And I wish that I could just tell you exactly how I feel. So that is the message for today. And just remember that we're always on this healing journey. So the green door for healing, we're always opening the door for more and more energies to be let go, more and more old patterns of behavior to be let go, more and more as we traverse into the full light of our soul, who we are meant to be here, walking around this beautiful planet in our full light. So if you would like any help at all to do that, or to get any of my books, all of the details are in the description box against the video. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.